everybody, Christian here from AndroidUnite.com, here again with another review for the HTC One, HTC's newest flagship device. And as you can see here before you, I've got all three of the Cruzerlite cases for review, and we've already done two, so this is part 3 of this little mini series. And I do have the HTC One here for display, and also we're going to try on the cases on the HTC One, see how it looks, see how it feels, and give you guys a good idea of what you're going to get in the package when you order from Cruzerlite. This is again the last of the reviews, and this is the case that we haven't touched yet, and it's known as the Clone Army case, and this comes in several colors, although we've got the black one here. Very nice looking case. I love the Android icon known as the Bug Droid, or Andy to some of us who still call it that from the beginning days before we actually knew that Google called it Bug Droid. And so let's go ahead and open them. Like I've been doing on the other ones, it's always easier to go through the bottom, and so I'm just going to pull this tab out really quick and slide the case out of its container. And let me just add that I'm not the kind of person who just receives these cases and then just does a quick 2 to 5 minute review. I do actually plan on using it over the weekend, and I always follow up any review I do on YouTube with a written, detailed, in-depth written review on our website. So make sure and go to www.androidunite.com for the full review. It'll give you the specs, such as how much it weighs and how much thickness it adds to your phone, and what you can expect from a day-to-day use. So make sure and check that out. I'm not sure if it'll be up on the website by the time you see this video, but it'll definitely make it there eventually, usually within 2 to 5 days of receiving these cases and putting out these videos. So again, this is the Clone Army case in black, and it comes in several other colors. Retails for $19.90, and I have found it all over Amazon for as low as $13, $12.95, something like that, which is roughly 35% savings. Definitely a good feel to the case. I like the fact that it's gone with the glossy and the matte finish, as well as, you know, the cutouts in between, the ones that form the Bug Droid Army itself, is that glossy feeling. I'm trying to give you a good look at it here using the light. It looks awesome. The sides, nothing fancy to the sides like this one. This one had a ridged grip on the side. This one's just smooth like the first one, like the circuit one. And a very nice touch is you can actually see the pattern stretch into the inside of the case as well, which I really liked. When I took a look at it, as soon as I took it out of the package, I was very impressed. That is good attention to detail, and something that I always look for when recommending a case, and the overall value, the overall quality, the feel of it, and definitely the attention to detail, and this is definitely attention to detail. So let me go ahead and fit this in like I've done so for the last two, always going in corners on the bottom first. I don't know why, it just I've seemed to find that that was the easiest way to go about, and then you fit the top two corners one at a time, and it should be a nice little click away from being completely installed. And definitely a good feel in the hand. This is a TPU material. It is very shock absorbent, so you definitely don't have to worry about getting scratches, and some, it actually should provide some dent protection on the sides. A good way to disperse the impact, and so TPU is definitely a go-to material for me personally. Definitely like this case. Cruzerlite branding here at the bottom, and nice and smooth texture to this matte Bug Droid design, while you get a grippy feel from the glossiness on the sides. Cutouts are great from the look of it. Let me try to zoom in here. There is the volume rocker port, very nicely cut out. At the bottom you've got access to the microphone and the charging port there. Very nice cutouts, very accurate. You can see there's nice quality control. Absolutely nothing on this side. As you can see, I'm trying to use the light. Nothing on that side. At the top you've got the IR blaster opening, very nice. I mentioned it on one of the other cases. Cruzerlite definitely saw that other companies were having trouble, and they decided to not go that route, and decided to actually open up the power port and as well as doubles as an IR blaster, so you can definitely use it to control your TV without being hindered. And finally, the 3.5mm headphone jack. This case is very nice, tight, form-fitting design. It's got a lay on the table design, which is roughly about 2mm off the ground. So my minimum is definitely 2mm at least, and this one definitely passes the test. I would say that you don't necessarily need a screen protector, although it's always suggested that you do include one. And if you have any further questions, feel free to look at our website, www.androidunite.com. Our full review will be there for this as well as the other two cases. And like I mentioned before, this case is available straight from Cruzerlite for $19.90 or from Amazon, for several shops on Amazon for as low as $12.95. So make sure and follow us on Twitter @DroidUnite for the latest and greatest news. We always give you a heads up whenever we're releasing a new story. And like this video if you enjoyed it, and if you think you can take advantage of other reviews, accessory reviews that we might be doing in the future, definitely subscribe. This has been Christian from Android Unite. Thanks again, guys. Bye-bye.